had a boyfriend and he was cheating. He was having sex with other women raw. So basically, the vagina, it makes good and bad bacteria. What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Atiyah, and I'm back with another video. I know it's been a while. It's been like 10 or 11 days since I've last posted. Shame on me. If you're returning, hey sweet beauty, thank you for coming back. And if you're new here, welcome to Everything Atiyah. My name is Atiyah. But yes, I've been a little MIA, you know. I've been dealing with some things personally and emotionally that I just had to get through by myself, to where I just kept saying, I'm gonna post a video, I'm gonna do it. But I couldn't bring myself to pick up the camera and to do it. I was in like a funk and I just had to climb myself out. Today we're gonna be doing like a little girl talk, because I feel like it's a misconception on feminine hygiene. The misconception that I feel like there is that feminine hygiene is like a common sense type of thing. But I don't agree with that. Okay, yeah, we all know you need to wash. Yeah, we all know you need to not stink. But not everyone was taught feminine hygiene, or what to do, or how to do it, you know. So, and a lot of things, some things we just pick up, you know, as we go. I just wanted to like give, I guess, like tips and tricks, but just my hygiene routine, and just share it with you guys. This is a disclaimer. I am not a doctor or a medical official in any way, shape, sort, or form. So you just take what applies and leave the rest. This is no medical advice. These are just things that I do or have done, and that'll be all. So I just want to go ahead and get right into the video. I don't really want to do too much talking, because I don't want you guys to leave me and bore you away. All right, so first, getting started, I want to start off with like my morning routine, which what I do is when I wake up and go in the bathroom, first I take this mouthwash, which is the Crest Scope mouthwash. I spit it out, and then I take these dental picks, and I just go through all the spaces in my teeth. And then after that, I take my toothbrush and toothpaste. Honestly, I don't have like a certain toothpaste that I use. I really just get whatever one is on sale. So I'm not even gonna sit here and lie and say, oh, I use this one, I use that one. Once I brush my teeth, I use this here. This is a water floss. So basically it's opening here. You just, I hope it's water in here, but I hope it's not full. So you just open this, and then you fill it up with water, and then you're gonna press the button. It has different settings: soft, gentle, normal, strong, and pulse. This is what it looks like. And then you just put this in your mouth, hot air, and you just go around the gum line, and it'll flush out anything that you missed with the flosser. I like it. I think this was the best investment. This works, and your mouth, you can tell the difference after you use this. And then after that, I go in with the TheraBreath. Oil rinse, which this right here kind of tastes like peroxide, but I can say like it really helps like keep your breath fresh. So I would definitely recommend this one. They also have a green and a blue one, but I haven't tried those flavors. I always get the pink one. This is sparkle mint. I think the blue one might be fresh mint and the green one might be spearmint, but don't quote me on that. All right, so that's that's it for the dental part. And next I wash my face. So basically what I do is I rinse my face, and then I use 2 different soaps. I know a lot of people say they don't use bar soap on their face. They use like the Cetaphil or the Neutrogena like face wash, but I just stick to what works for me. But what I do is, okay, so these are new bars. I haven't gotten to open them yet because I'm still using the current bars that I have. This is an oatmeal bar, black owned. The name of her business is Divine Sensations. I'm gonna leave her link to her Instagram in her description. I've been using this for about like 4 to 5 years. It's a oatmeal bar. It's basically like a white bar soap, and it has like the oats inside. The oatmeal soap, it has tea tree, lavender, and oats. This bar is about $10, but it lasts a very long time. The benefits of it: it treats acne, eczema, dark spots, and breakouts. That's been really good for me. Since the first time that I tried this soap, like, I knew that this was going to be a part of my regimen. So basically what I do is I have this silicone like face brush. I got this from Amazon, and what I do is after I wet my face, I take the face brush, and then this is called Nair, and I just take this, turn it on, it vibrates. You can make it go, make the pressure more intense with the vibration, or you can put it on a low setting. And I just take this and I use the soap to lather it up like this, and then I just work the brush all around my face. Boom, 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 in the creases, boom, boom, boom. After I rinse, then I go in with her honey soap. It's just like a honey looking bar. And this one is about like $10 as well. Honey soap, it treats acne, eczema, dark spots, fine wrinkles and lines, psoriasis, promotes glowing skin, and hydrates skin without making it oily. The ingredients are lemongrass and lavender oil. That's a plus for me. It's called Divine Sensations. When I'm wearing makeup, after I've done these two, then I will go in with the Aveeno Clear Complexion Daily Cleansing Pads, Exfoliate Plus Polish, like that. And it lathers up really well. After I wash my face with the brush and the pad, I take a rag and I make sure that I get into the creases of my eyes, and then I just wash my whole face again, just this time with just water. I'm just basically rinsing and making sure that there's no more residue left on my face. And then I clean the back of my ears, and I take a Q-tip and I clean the inside of my ears. So after I do that, usually I will use universal oil. This is also from Divine Sensations. This is a new bottle. I had went a while without this because every time I would try to purchase it, it would be sold out. So I was using coconut oil, which that was good too, but I don't know, this wasn't giving me what I was used to. This universal oil is really good, and it has a lot of benefits. It's exactly what it sounds like. So the benefits of the universal oil, and see, it has like herbs in it. Y'all see that? Benefits of this: it promotes sleep, cures bacteria and yeast infections, promote fertility, regulates your period, eases PMS symptoms, removes vaginal odor, moisturizes, treats alopecia, scalp, dandruff, hair treatment, removes scars, bumps, relieves stress, anxiety, soothes eczema, acne, heals PCOS, alternative for pain pills, and removes stretch marks, plus more. So this right here, for years, this was like my go-to. The bottles have changed, but it's still the same. You don't need a lot. You don't need a lot at all. And it smells good. It smells really, really good. Alright, so let's move on. Okay, so we washed our face, we brushed our teeth. Let's talk about shaving. Before we get in the shower, let's talk about shaving. I like to exfoliate like 1 to 2 days before I know it's gonna be shaving day. Just to give my skin, number one, give my skin the opportunity to get rid of the dead skin, but also give my skin time to like recoup before I just shave or Nair. I don't like to just exfoliate and then shave. I don't like that. When I do that like that, I get a lot of razor bumps. And I get razor bumps easily, so I have to be cautious of like how I use things and what I use and things of that sort. So when I exfoliate, I use, this is also from Divine Sensations. The last time I purchased, I think I purchased like 5 or 6 of these. So I have this one, which is probably like not even halfway. But this is called the Goddess Yoni Scrub. And this is made of brown sugar, honey, and lemon. And also, even though it's a Yoni scrub, I use this as a lip scrub too. I'm not even gonna lie. I use it as a lip scrub. All that's in it is brown sugar, honey, and lemon. And it smells like it's like the universal oils in here too. I'm not really 100% sure, but it does smell like it. So I use this on my bikini area, which is the creases by your thighs, under your poo-poo, your coochie. So this is the coochie, you know, this part and the part like around your thighs, the inner thighs. So I use this. I use this to exfoliate the entire coochie and the bikini line. Most times I use exfoliation gloves or exfoliating gloves. If I don't have those, then I will use something like this where, hello? Wow. What the hell? You look good. You look nice. What did you do when you recorded? I've been looking like this all day. I seen that. I seen you in a white shirt earlier, but exfoliate scrub that I use, I pretty much just try anything. I use the Tree Hut more than the others, and the Bath and Body Works. I like the grapefruit one. Right now though, I have this, which is the Dove crushed macadamia and rice milk, which for me it's a little too creamy for my liking. For an exfoliator, it's just like kind of like a mousse, and I don't really like that. I like for it to be like a scrub, which I should have paid attention because this says exfoliating body polish, but it gives you that like smooth feel. But me, I like that hard scrub. That way I don't have to worry about like any ingrown hairs. Okay. Alright, so that's the exfoliator I use for my body outside of my private area. On shave day, I like to use Nair. It's the cocoa butter and vitamin E. And I also like this one as well. I use this like if I'm rushing and I don't want to, you know, get it on my hands. But more so just my, I feel like this is good like for the bikini area. It's good anywhere. The good thing about it is it's like a deodorant. You just twist this and it comes out like the gel deodorant. So this is good too. This is the Nair Glide Away. This is coconut oil, and that's how it looks. This is really good, especially like if you don't want to get the Nair greasiness or the smell on your hands. They both work the same though. I usually leave the Nair on for about 3 minutes, depending on how thick my hair is. If my hair is super thick, I don't really time it. I just put it on, and I can pretty much tell by the way the hair is looking if it's ready to be washed off or not. It's after the Nair is ready to be removed from my skin. I get in the shower and use a rag to wipe away the hairs, to get all the hairs off. And once I've gotten all of the Nair rinsed off, I shave the lips. This is a little TMI, but that's the purpose of this video. I kind of like separated. I went down, and then I kind of go to one side like this. Make sure I get the creases and, you know, everything that I missed. And then I go on the other side and just shave it. And then I go, of course, using some type of shaving cream. I typically don't use shaving cream. I just use like Dove soap. And then I go and I open my cheeks and I shave one side of the cheeks upward, and then I shave the other side of the cheek upward. And then the inside though, not the outside of the cheek. I don't shave my booty cheeks. We're talking about the crack here. So I'll shave this crack. I'll shave this side, and then I'll shave this side, and then I'll get the top part where the crack starts. we getting real personal in this video. But yeah, after I shave where the crack is, I rinse off, you know, all the hair residue that's left. And what I do is I take this here, this Dr. Bronner's. So the Pure Castile soap. This one is the unscented one. I think they all work the same, but for me, like the tea tree and the peppermint, it gives me that cooling, tingly feeling. I don't like that. I'm sensitive, so I just try to stay away from all of that as much as possible. But this right here, this Dr. Bronner's, is what you'll use to get rid of the Nair smell. But you have to wash 3 times. So wherever you put the Nair at, you use this 3 times. So you'll use it 1 time, lather it real good, wash, 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 rinse it off. A 2nd time, wash, 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 rinse it off. A 3rd time, wash, 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 rinse it off. And the smell of the Nair will be gone. It'll strip away all of that residue and the smell. And then so after I've you know, did my shower routine, then I would take the universal oil and I will put this on my bikini line and on the coochie, just to moisturize it. So yeah, that's my shaving routine. All right, so now we're gonna get in the shower. We're gonna do a shower routine. When I take a shower, I use 2 separate rags. I use one rag for my body and my butt, and then I use another rag for my coochie. When I'm showering, I start off with the Dr. Bronner's because, again, it's like it strips away all the dirt, to where like you feel your skin feels squeaky once you've done this. And you only need a little bit will take you a long way because it lathers very, very well. So once I wash my body and my butt only with the Dr. Bronner's, I go in with the Dove soap. I just use the original because I'm sensitive and I can't really use all of those different scents. It will irritate me and cause me to have a yeast infection or BV. We'll get into that a little more later into the video. But after I use the Doves, okay, so I wash with this once, and then I wash with this twice, and then once I've washed a total of 3 times my full body, the full body, everything, every part of your body except for the coochie, every single part between the creases and all, then I will go in with my other rag, and I'll use some type of feminine wash, Summer's Eve, and it is Island Splash. I really like the smell of this one. I like the Amber Nights one, or just the unscented. This one is not really my favorite because I don't really like the way the smell is on me. This is probably the only soap that I can use that has a scent to it and it doesn't bother me. All the other ones, they don't do me right. I don't know why my allergies acting up. And I wash my coochie 3 times. 3 times. 3 times. Not 1 time, not 2 times, but 3 times. I wash my coochie with this 3 times. You need to wash your coochie at least 3 times. More if you like, but it definitely needs to be at least 3 times to wash that poo-poo out. So after I get out the shower, when I moisturize, I love this right here. I know I'm not a baby, but I love the way it smells. I don't even know what kind this is. I just know what it looks like. Okay, so originally I was using this with the universal oil. So I would just put a few pumps in here, and then put a drop of the universal oil, and then mix it together and just put it all over my skin. But when I ran out, I started to use this combo, the baby oil. So I started to use that combo, and then I found this from Bath and Body Works, Crochet. It's a moisturizing body oil with coconut butter, shea butter, and coconut oil. And this right here, it smells so good. And so I just do the same thing, couple pumps, and then a drop of the oil, rub it together and put it all over my body, and it smells really good. It smells really, really, really good. Yeah, so that's what I use. And then once I get it, my clothes on, then I'll take the lotion of my choice. I have this one. This is my favorite Bath and Body Works. We're gonna go affordable for this video. This is my favorite Bath and Body Works fragrance, in the Stars. So I would just take a little bit of this and just put it on my arms and like my chest, and then that's it. And then I go in with whatever spray that I decide. This is the In the Stars spray as well. This is the In the Stars spray. I would just take it and that's how I would do it. It smells so good. But these are this is a fragrance that you either like it or you don't. You know, because it's a distinctive smell. And to me, this and Champagne Toast, probably the best ones. Hands down. Probably the best ones. Before I put my clothes on, I forgot deodorant. Just take the deodorant. Boop, 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 boop. I sweat a lot, so I get musty if I don't make sure that I'm equipped with the right products. So I use this. I've been using this for about like 2 or 3 years. I used to have it in the little deodorant thing like this. This is the Lumi. Now I just get the small ones because when it might have been, I think it was more than 3. It's been more than 2 or 3 years actually. It's been about probably like 4 or 5 years, because I started the Lumi products and Divine Sensation products around the same time. And when I originally started to buy them, they weren't in the stores. It was just an online thing. But it's like now that they're in the stores, they're a little higher than what they were at first. So I just get these little the little small bottles. It's the Invisible Cream. And it's just a whole body deodorant. So when I get out the shower, I just squirt a little bit on my finger, and I put it in the creases of my thighs, and I put it at the top of my butt crack, and that keeps you fresh. When I did have the Lumi like the deodorant stick, and I put it under my arms, it actually burnt my arms off. Not my arms off. It burnt the skin under my arms really bad. And with doing research, I found that switching from deodorant with all these chemicals and then switching to a natural deodorant with no aluminum, it can cause your skin to have certain effects which can lead to burning. So I just stick to putting this on my body. Even though it's whole body deodorant, your skin has to transition to that. You can't just, just jump right into using it as underarm. When I had the Lumi deodorant stick, it was the unscented, and it didn't smell great. It did the job as far as sweat and getting stinky from the sweat. It definitely did the job, but it didn't smell good at all. This one has that similar smell, but it's clean tangerine flavor, so it's not the smell for the unscented is not. This one is not as potent as the smell from the unscented, and that could just be because there are natural ingredients in here. We're going to talk about periods. So when you have your period, when I have my period, I like to use one of these bags just to put my pads in. You can use one of these, and then if you would like to, I have so many of them, just like little feminine bags is what I call them. This would be like one that I would have in my purse or wherever. And in here I have flushable wipes. Pads. And also panty liners. I feel like a lot of girls or women, they don't know that you're supposed to wear a panty liner every day. Those dyes in your underwear can cause yeast infections, and BV. BV is an overgrowth of bacteria in the vagina, also known as bacterial vaginosis. So it's very important to wear panty liners. And also, it catches the mess, if you know what I mean. There are tampons in here, and then I also have Tylenol. When you're on your period, you should be changing your pad. Well, for me, I change my pad every 2 to 3 hours. I don't like to sit in the blood longer than that. Once you start to sit with the pad and with blood on the pad for too long, it starts to create a smell. It might not necessarily be a fishy type of smell, but it does start to create a stench. And when you're on your period, you want to stay as clean as possible. So you may need to take multiple showers. You know, you may need to take an extra 1 or 2 showers that you wouldn't normally need to take if you weren't on your menstrual cycle, but that's okay. Sometimes periods can be messy. Or if you choose to wear a tampon, that's also on you. I mean, that's, you know, your decision, just whichever you prefer. Me, I'll do both. It doesn't really matter. But I don't like to wear tampons on my first or second day of my period because the tampons tend to make my cramps a little stronger. I feel like I get more cramps with tampons than I do with pads. With the tampons, you're gonna, well, I change my tampon every 4 to 5 hours. I really don't like to exceed that, but sometimes it really just depends on your flow, because 4 hours for you, your flow could be a lot lighter. So 4 hours for you, your tampon could be dry, and that's gonna hurt taking it out because it's no blood on it, you know. I wouldn't say I have a heavier flow. I would say I'm kind of like in the middle. So you just use your own discretion. You know what kind of flow you have, whether it's light, medium, or you have a heavy flow. I would say with a heavier flow, the 4 hours would be good for you. For me, I have forgotten a tampon in my coochie before, and I fell asleep, and it was in there for I don't even know how many hours. And when I got the tampon out, it just stunk so bad. I had BV, and I was just messed up. I was messed up from that. And also, with BV, or yeast infection, I know a lot of people use the what is it called? The metronidazole, where it's like the cream, and you basically just pump it up, put the cream in there, and you basically just shoot the cream up your coochie. But for me, that burns, and I don't like all that cream and stuff coming out of me. So what I use, I haven't had BV in a while. And I think that I'm gonna get to that next. But for me, whenever I would suffer from BV or found myself having BV, I would go to the store and I would get Summer's Eve douche. This, and I always get the extra cleansing, the vinegar and water, which I don't know why it matters which kind it is, because I don't use what's inside. I just would buy it for this. It comes with a little tool like this, a little squirt bottle that you just stick up you. So what I would do is I would pour the liquid out. I would basically just be buying it for the bottle with the nozzle. I would pour it out, and then I would take, this is gonna sound crazy, guys, but this is what I did, and this is what I used to do, and it worked for me. So like I said, you take what applies and leave the rest. I would pour this out and rinse it. Just pour it out, put water in it, and pour the water out. Then I would take peroxide and pour the peroxide in here halfway and fill the rest of the bottle with water. Not warm water. I mean, not hot water. More so like lukewarm water. And then I would just stick it up, squeeze it out, and then fill it up with water just to flush everything out. Flush it with the water, and then the smell is gone. Everything is gone. Like it's kind of like instant. I mean, if your BV or yeast infection is like really bad, then you may need to do it twice. But for the most part, if it's just like, you know, that regular, then you just need it the one time, and that'll be good. Also, in the period pack, I have a little hiding spot. This is for you guys that are having sex. So in the Tylenol packet, we have Tylenol, but we also have condoms. For those of you who have sensitive skin, or you realize that when you use a Magnum or a Trojan, your coochie, it feels like it's swelling up, or it burns, or it hurts, you can try these. These are called Skin, and they have all different kinds. This right here is I want to say this is ribbed, like the sensation. Oh no, I'm lying. This is original, which would be just like a standard size. And basically they're non-latex condoms. And they're a lot more affordable than the actual lambskin condoms. So they look like this. This is the original, and these are the large. The large ones look like this. And these have been in here for a while. I haven't even had sex in a year. But there's still some good. I would say these been in here for at least like 2 years. These expire in 2024, and these expire in 2025. So they're just good to have, you know, just in case. And then you also don't have to walk around with the condom box and people, you know, all in your business. I'm not encouraging anyone to have sex if you haven't already. I'm just informing those who are, you know, to be safe. And also, even though BV is not a sexually transmitted disease, it can be transferred. So for example, if you have a boyfriend, and let me use myself for example. I had a boyfriend, and I was getting BV all the time, and I couldn't understand why do I keep getting BV. I kept going to the doctor. They just kept saying it's BV, you know. It could be soaps, which is true, but also that wasn't a reason for my BV. So basically, I had a boyfriend who I was in a relationship with, and he was cheating. He was having sex with other women raw. So basically, the vagina, it makes good and bad bacteria. So when when you have sex with your partner, your bacteria is left on his head. So no matter how much he cleans, that bacteria, you know, it doesn't mean he's dirty. No matter how much he washes and stuff, that bacteria is still on the head of his penis. When he goes to little mama over here on the side, then he collects her bacteria, and now he has little mama bacteria, your bacteria, all on there, on the head. So then he comes back home, hey baby, I missed you, wow. And now he gives you little mama bacteria, and that throws your pH balance off, because everybody's bacteria and pH balance and vaginas are different. You can't mix that. So that'll cause you to have an overgrow of bacteria in your vagina, and it'll cause you to have bacteria vaginosis. So I was getting BV so much, I had to find a remedy. Because that, what is it called? Metronidazole? However you say it, y'all know what I'm talking about. That just, it wasn't cutting it. But yeah, I just wanted to just share my, you know, my routines with y'all, the things that I do. And I just also, you know, want to reiterate about the condoms. If you are having sex and you are being sexually active, if you're young and your parents don't know, find an adult to confide in so that you can get condoms. Condoms aren't just to not get pregnant. They're also to protect you. You know, I know that when you're in a relationship, you trust your boyfriend, your man, the person that you're talking to. You want to believe that you're the only person that they're messing with. But just always protect you. Don't go by the word of mouth. You know, use your actions to protect yourself from it all. BV, sexually transmitted diseases, pregnancies, like, just protect you. So just find someone to get you condoms. You know, if you're not talking to your parents, which I'm sure, you know, we all been there, being fast and grown. But use condoms, ladies. Just use condoms. Use condoms or just don't hump. Either use condoms or practice celibacy or abstinence. One of the three. But we got to protect ourselves. We got to stay, you know, up to par with our hygiene. As women, we need to be clean, stay clean, and smell good. You know, that's just a woman. A woman should be clean, stay clean, and smell good. Okay? Alright, so that's all I got for y'all. I hope this video wasn't too long, and I hope that there was something, if not everything, I hope that there was something that you could take from this video and add to your regimen, or that you'll try. Once again, this is not medical advice. This is just me sharing with you my hygiene routine from the beginning to the end, and I will catch y'all in my next video. And I know my energy is not how it used to be, how it usually is. I'm just really tired, and I'm getting out of a funk. So just work with me, y'all. Y'all just keep supporting me, because that's what motivates me and keeps me going. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all support really melts my heart. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share, and most importantly, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 1K. I love you, my sweet beauties. Mwah.